When the void awakens. Observations from the perspective of void. None of these words contain the truth. By Ben, 2013. I see, yet there's no one to see. The veil being removed, I watch innocently. This human life being no more than a dream that never occurred. Never was there any substance. Never was there any problems. Never was there any others. Still, I watch. Imagine seeing the best movie ever, then realizing it was no more than a script, not even captured. A sour, sweet melancholy of nostalgic non-happening still somehow in motion. Nothing, something, everything. No one, someone, everyone. Which is which? What is what? This is that. That is this. The end intertwined in the beginning, with no end or beginning to it. What to say? I watch. Poetry imitates this. This is not poetry. Only real eyes will realize these lies not to be real life. Yet, these lives are beautiful. They are everything I see. Empty space is truth. Life is a dream happening in infinite void. Void is I. What is empty space? Nothing. It's alive, but void of anything. To cross the void, I must die. When I die, I see. What to see? Truth. Bittersweet, happy, sad. Contentment. No meaning exists. Meaninglessness is all. Seeing truth destroys seriousness. It destroys all, leaving nothing. What happened to complexity? What happened to the fantastic musings of thought creating layers upon layers upon layers of intricately intertwined layers of existence? Higher self? Life after death? What happened to the angels and demons? What happened to all that was supposed to be, but isn't? Truth destroys all falseness. What happened to other reflections in a mirror called life? I watch. Digging this hole is a task not for the faint-hearted. Stripping illusion from reality is not for the ones invested in this world. There will be nothing left when done. These words spring forth from a specific perspective within this world. What does it mean? These words are as false as the falseness they point to, and as beautiful. False does not mean not beautiful. It means not truth. These words are as illusory as the illusion they reflect. The world I dreamed was a projection of my mind. You, a reflection of me. I am a reflection of this. This is a reflection of void. Void isn't a reflection. Void is life. Life is nothing. Nothing is what is when all else is gone. No one can join anyone else. I am alone. You are alone. I mirror you as you mirror me. Void is one. Reflections, projections, colors moving, dancing like holographic images on invisible walls of non-substance. Sensation is information. Information is experienced as reality. But reality is not reality. Remove reality to get to reality. The ultimate destruction is the ultimate birth. When the void awakens, it sees that it is, and I watch, viewing the world separated by an abyss of clarity. Humanity engulfed by the very idea of being humanity, putting on masks of personalities, not knowing their origin. Identifications with objects of minute existence, a blip in infinity, totality for those asleep in the innocent dream of personhood. I ask, what is this? These peculiar sights meeting me in the mirror I call myself. A particle split in two, only to re-emerge by the next junction. Hurriedly hurrying around and around and around the circle of deception. Nowhere to go but here. Know when to be but now. Know how to know but not knowing. Alternating ones and zeros, painting pictures of change. The dreamscape looks real. It looks so real. This isn't a message. It's an observation from the other side of yourself. Who am I? I am the eye looking out from your eyes. I am the one penetrating all spaces at all times. I am you are I. And yes, I am not logically understandable. See me in you and your world would disappear. Poof. This is the river of true knowledge. This is the understanding that surpasseth all understanding. Who am I? I don't know. Yet, I watch. Children playing dress up. I watch. Something moves in me. I see it. Feel it. A slight twitch in a personality now empty, then gone. Nothing. The kids see a person. I see a shell. You dwell in hell. I dwell in, well, I simply dwell. To get to the top of the mountain, realize there is no bottom. So when the top evaporates, listen. Yes, that's it. Nothing. Don't bring your intellect to this endeavor of removal of your world. The intellect is the world, and the world is unreal. Enlightenment? Is that you? No, I am not. I am that I am. And that's all that I am. Enlightenment was ever merely another aspect of the dream state. No enlightenment exists except for the seeing of truth. But truth can't be known, can't be seen. All of man's great philosophies, sciences, religions, ideals, hopes, fears are nothing, not even dust. The dream is black ashes, looking like living fire. The dream is a person with nothing inside. The dream is a dream, and when the void awakens, the dream ends. Is this truth? No, this is more ashes. Every word is just dust. Every thought is just dust. I watch. Every uttering is utterly futile. The beauty of not knowing, yet knowing can't be known. More importantly, who knows knowing can't be known? I don't know. Positivity, negativity equals one coin. Plus, minus equals one symbol. There is but one. No one. Mad ramblings, cramped cramps, bad habits. The damned can't swim in this lake of nothingness. They are drowning, yet believing they're floating. In the very search for truth, truth remains unseen. The search is an innocent mockery of that which cannot be sought. Generic scribblings dribbling concepts of untold magnitudes. If this is death, what is life? If this is life, what is death? Even the greatest men that ever lived died. Realistically, reality isn't real, and isn't not real either. Realistically, this isn't realistic. The real is as unreal as the unreal is real. Shadows dancing on a wall of see-throughness. The general consensus is a low hum of static occupying the minds of children of man. Who creates it? You yourself create it. Unknowingly. Who am I? I watch. When nothing is seen and emptiness felt to be, what is then? Suddenly, yet another shift. Perplexed perception perceives the impossible. Realize, Nothing is everything. Life is I, you. A mirror is enough. Then, gratitude. Nothing floating eternally in an abyss of emptiness. A desire born out of void. Desire for what? From where? For who? Doesn't matter. It was born, and out of it came the entirety of existence. All created from a yearning of a void to know itself. Yet, nothing can know itself, that is itself nothing. And so imagination sparked life, pulled forth from the impossibility of something. The first one finds itself existing within the abyss. It moves, but nowhere to move exists, and so a new urge is created. Through imagination, nothing forgets itself and becomes all that is. Life begins. The dream begins. I watch. The initial spark of yearning for knowing itself created all. Now, still spinning. Multitudes upon multitudes upon multitudes of beings exist. Each and every one a single spark of existence. Each and every one a complete universe. Each and every one living inside the tireless imagination of void. At the heart of each living being, void is the original, true nature. Call it consciousness, call it awareness, yet it's void, nothing, living space. Each and every being can wake up from the dream of the void, realize itself as the void, realize itself as unreal, as no one, being dreamed by the void. When this happens, everything becomes possible and impossible. But in the end, love is what survives. The same love that originally sparked the universe through the yearning of the void is the love that fills the emptiness an awakened being knows to be itself. Everything is nothing. Everyone is no one. Yet, everything and everyone exists. For how long? No duration set. It keeps on until it doesn't. I watch tirelessly. Eternities upon eternities of eternities may pass. The void is infinite, and its ability to imagine and dream is infinite. Yet, each being is a dream being, only apparently real through the information that constitutes it. It will persist for as long as its specific set of data, information, exists. This may be forever and ever and ever, but nothing is still at the heart of everything. And so, no guarantees are to be found. No one is actually real, and no one is actually of any substance. The entire existence of anything is a miracle of unfathomable magnitudes. Seeing this, equals first meaninglessness, then emptiness, then void, then the turning back, then I am you or I am, a mirror reflecting itself to itself in the innocent yearning for knowing itself. Then love, unconditional, total, complete. Each moment as perfect as perfection itself. Each now as total as totality itself. Each breath, the first and the last. Each beat of the heart as fragile and strong as paper and stone, yet empty and temporal. This is I can never know myself. I am unknowable. I am not knowing. So I face you, the world, the mirror, each pair of beautiful eyes reflecting this, each bird in the sky, each blade of grass, each flower and drop of water, each pile of shit, thunderstorm and volcano, each child, animal, emotion, tree, each whatever it is reflects this and is perfect as it is. I know myself through the experience of you. I create you, and you create me. Without the mirror, nothing is or was or will ever be, but the mirror is, and so I bow to you. I love you. This is all Alpha, Omega. Fundamentally then, I am love. Thank you.